Hello friends, in the previous chapter we have discussed what is history, what are the sources of history, why we need history, and how Europeans encouraged us to create history, and how they got impressed with our rich heritage and culture, and what are the books they have converted from Sanskrit language to English language, and there are many European writers who have written many books related to India. All those things we have seen in the previous chapter. Now we will see the chapter number 2, that is our Karnataka. So our Karnataka, this whole Karnataka is divided into 4 divisions: Bengaluru division, Mysuru division, Belgavi division, and Kalaburagi division. So each district, as we all know, each district will be headed by district commissioner, and each division as a whole will be headed by the divisional manager. So today we will discuss mainly the Bengaluru division, everything about from the past history to what are the natural resources available, what are the rivers that are flowing in this division, and who are the famous persons belonging to this division. All those things we will see in detail. So as we know, Bengaluru is the capital of Karnataka. It is one of the administrative division of Karnataka, apart from Belgavi, Kalaburagi, and Mysuru. This Bengaluru division is having 9 districts in it, that is Shivamogga, Davangere, Chitradurga, Tumkur, Chikkaballapura, Bengaluru rural, Bengaluru urban, Ramnagara, Kolar. This Chikkaballapura, Ramnagara and Davangere were recently formed. All these were previously were there. Okay. Now we will see who all ruled this division in the history. So mainly Ganga Dynasty, it was the oldest dynasty to rule this division. Their capital city was Kuvalalapura. Kuvalalapura means Kolar district. Now it is called as Kolar. So after decline of this Ganga dynasty, this division was ruled by many other dynasties like Cholas, Hoysalas, Vijayanagar Kings, Marathas, Mysuru Kings, Bijapur, Adil, Shahi. And during when Vijayanagar Empire was ruling near Hampi, there were many feudal lords of Vijayanagar Samrajya, Vijayanagar kingdom, and those Palegaras will also be called as Palepattus, and like Yelahanka, Chitradurga, Chikkaballapura, and Keladi from Shivamogga. All these things, all these famous Palepattus were there during the period of Vijayanagar dynasty. These were also called as nayaks. These Palepattus mainly they used to collect tax from the public, and they have to hand over those taxes, and they have to give gift to the king, Vijayanagar king. So these Palepattus were like governors. These Vijayanagar king, we can call it as prime minister, like a president, and these Palepattus will be like governors. They will be heading some small area, and they will collect tax from that area, and they will give to the main king. Those are called as Palepattus. As I told, there were Keladi, Chitradurga, Yelahanka, and Chikkaballapura. Palepattus were there. So based on these discussions, now we will answer some questions. Name any 3 kingdom of ancient Karnataka, that is Ganga, Hoysalas, Vijayanagar, Adil, Shahi dynasty, Mughal, Maratha, all these things. How many districts are there in Bengaluru division? As I told, there are 9 districts in the Bengaluru division. Name any 2 Palepattus that here we already discussed. Natural resources. The natural resources that are available in this division. The resources which we get from the nature is called natural resources. These are we already know. Natural resources like rivers, forests, waterfalls, animals, soils, minerals. These are natural resources. So Bengaluru is having mainly our whole India is mainly of tropical monsoon climate only, and this area wise that temperature or monsoon or rainfall will vary. And now Kolar is having in this division, in Bengaluru division, Kolar is the hottest climate, and as you know, Shivamogga is receiving the highest rainfall, and Chitradurga receives the lowest rainfall. This no need to remember, because if you know geography in detail, if you know geography in detail, how the monsoon work, how the rainfall is distributed in the country, then we no need to remember all those things, because here in Shivamogga we know that Shivamogga is having Western Ghats in it. So Western Ghats attracts more rain. And Chitradurga is just after the Western Ghats, means Western Ghats will act as a rain shadow for Chitradurga, so Chitradurga will receive less rain, and all remaining districts, they are away from, remaining districts in this division are away from Western Ghats, so they will receive moderate rainfall. And there are many rivers in this division, like Uttara Penakini, Dakshina Penakini. Uttara Penakini means normally we called as Pennar river, North Pennar and South Pennar. This North Pennar is originating from Nandi Hills. You might be knowing this Nandi Hills. This North Pennar will originate from Nandi Hills and it will end in Bay of Bengal. The only river from this division which goes westward is Sharavati river, that is in the Shivamogga district. Vedavati river, Shimsha river, Tungabhadra, Sharavati, Varada, others, there are many rivers which are flowing in this division, and we know that Sharavati river, as I told you, flows in the western direction, and world famous Jog Falls is in Shivamogga district, which is on this river only. And Bengaluru is having Mutyala Madu waterfall. There are many dams, Gajanur Dam, Tungabhadra dams in Shivamogga, and Vani Vilas Dam in Chitradurga, Hiriyur Taluk of Chitradurga, and Markonahalli Dam in Tungabhadra districts. So what we understood is Gajanur and Tunga dams are in Shivamogga, Vani Vilas Dam is in Chitradurga, Markonahalli Dam is in Tumkur district. Nowadays many rivers are getting dried because of environmental problems and because of pollution and deforestation. So uncontrolled urbanization is also one of the major factor for rivers to get dried, and we are nowadays, as we seen recently, Bengaluru became flooded. It got flooded with water because there were many lakes which urban authorities have closed that lakes, and they have constructed buildings on that lake bed. So these rivers are getting dried and there is no place for the water to get accumulated. So Bengaluru is becoming flooded nowadays. So we should have controlled urbanization. And nowadays we are having severe scarcity of water in Bengaluru city. And you all know KGF, that is Kolar Goldfield. KGF is famous for gold mines. This is situated in this division only, in Bengaluru division only. But nowadays gold deposit in this KGF is exhausted. So there is no more gold left in this KGF. And we have iron deposit in Chitradurga, Tumkur districts, and Chitradurga is also having mineral necessary for atomic energy production. We will discuss some questions here now. What are the natural resources? As I told, resources which are given by the nature, like soil, forest, rivers, wildlife, all those things will be natural resources. Which district in Bengaluru division receives the highest rainfall? This I told Shivamogga will receive. State the reasons for scarcity of water. As I told, nowadays lakes are being closed and buildings are being constructed on that. Because of that thing, water won't penetrate into ground and groundwater level will decrease. These are the reasons for scarcity of water in Bengaluru. Name any two waterfalls in Bengaluru division. Waterfall that Jog Jalapath and Matsyala Madu, these are in Bengaluru division. And even Shimsha will be going into Mysuru division. Now forest, wild animals and national parks. Shivamogga, in this division, Shivamogga is having dense forest. And and many other districts are having deciduous forest. From the forest we take bamboo tree, banyan tree, tamarind tree, hunse mara, sandalwood tree, dindiga, teak, jelly, mango, neem, all these trees are there in our deciduous forest, and we get minor forest produce for our livelihood of many people. The tallest mountain in this division is Halu Rameshwara Betta. Halu Rameshwara Betta is situated in Chitradurga district. Other famous mountains are Kavala is in Shivamogga, Chandragutti, Kodachadri are also in Shivamogga, Nandi Durga is in Bengaluru rural area. This is Nandi Hill. This division has many wild animals. As we know, Wildcat, tiger, leopard, bison, wild pig, deer, these are the animals, and we have made many acts to protect these wildlife, like wildlife sanctuaries we have created, and national parks we have created, where national parks will be maintained by government agencies, and wildlife sanctuary can be government or can be private. And wildlife sanctuaries, borders of wildlife sanctuary is not defined, and borders of national parks are well defined. We cannot, any normal public cannot enter the national parks without the permission, whereas in wildlife sanctuaries we can enter. So there are many wildlife sanctuaries and national parks in this division, like Jogimatti Forest Reserve in Chitradurga, Bannerghatta National Park in Bengaluru, Bhadra Wildlife Sanctuary. It is also Hebbe Fall is there near in this wildlife sanctuary. Here many tigers we will get. Bhadra Wildlife Sanctuary. Sharavati Wildlife Sanctuary, this is near Kollur Mukambika Temple. Settihalli Wildlife Sanctuary, this is also in Shivamogga. Gudavi Bird Sanctuary, this is also in Shivamogga, and Mandagadde Bird Sanctuary. Mandagadde and Settihalli Wildlife Sanctuaries are near to each other. All these are in Shivamogga. And Kaggaludu Bird Sanctuary is there in Tumkur district. Ramdevar Betta, you might be knowing, it is famous for vulture sanctuary. In Ramdevar Betta there are many vultures, Haddu, in Ramnagar. Ramnagar you all might be knowing because of that Sholay movie. Jayamangali Black Buck Sanctuary in Tumkur. Black Buck, this is and that Jinke Sanctuary is there in Tumkur. Jayamangali Black Buck Sanctuary. So there are many wildlife sanctuaries and bird sanctuaries to protect the wildlife from being hunted or being used by the people, exploitation by the public. So now we will discuss some questions. In which district is Bannerghatta National Park? It is in Bangalore. Name the highest mountain in Bengaluru division, that is Halu Rameshwara, as we already discussed. It is in Chitradurga. Name any two bird sanctuaries in Bangalore division. Two bird sanctuaries. Gudavi is there and Markonahalli. Gudavi bird sanctuary is there. Gudavi is in Shivamogga, and Mandagadde bird sanctuary in Shivamogga. Mandagadde, Gudavi, Kaggaludu, all these things are there in bird sanctuaries are there in Bengaluru division. Which bird does the bird sanctuary of Ramnagar protect? It is famous for vulture bird sanctuary. Agriculture and growth of industries. Mainly in this area people grow ragi, maize means corn, paddy means that kalavi, groundnuts, various pulses are those hasiru, uddu, black gram, red gram, tur dal, moong dal, all those things. Coconut, arconut, cotton, sugarcane, and these are the main production in the district, in this division. So agriculture is mainly rain fed, and especially in Shivamogga, it is most of the Shivamogga district is irrigated. And fruits like this mulberry is mainly grown in Bangalore and Ramnagar district. This mulberry is used for silk industry, for that insect will be there, no, it will feed on the mulberry leaves and it will give silk to us. So it is mainly in Ramnagar, silk city Ramnagar. Fruits like sapota, papaya, jackfruit, orange and banana are grown in this region. Ragi and rice are the major staple foods. Nowadays we are using wheat for our doing chapatis and all. This payasa, holge, khichdi, shagi, these all are general knowledges. If you are staying in these areas, in these districts of Bengaluru division, then you might be knowing all these things by nature, without any effort to remember. These we will be knowing by default. Government has established agriculture produce market, that is APMC, for farmers to sell their produce in the APMC. And nowadays government is constructing many granaries, that is warehouses, to keep those produce within the area, and whenever they require, it will give the produce to the farmers or poor people. Sir M. Visvesvaraya, he is the famous engineer. He constructed many industries. Nowadays Sir M. Visvesvaraya, we in Karnataka we are having every engineering college is attached to Sir M. Visvesvaraya University. So he is famous engineer in our state, because of he was under the ruler of Krishnaraja Wadeyar IV. This Sir M. Visvesvaraya has constructed this Kaveri Dam near Mysuru. It is known as KRS Dam. KRS means Krishnaraja Sagar. So because of him only, Sir M. Visvesvaraya constructed this dam, and that dam name was named after this Krishnaraja Wadeyar IV. Sir M. Visvesvaraya has not only constructed many industries, many dams, he constructed one iron and steel industry in the Shivamogga, Bhadravati, Shivamogga, and in 1923, and he has constructed one paper industry. He has constructed cement industry in the Bhadravati area only, and Ammasandra, Birla cement in factory is there in Ammasandra. All those things were mainly because of Sir M. Visvesvaraya. Bengaluru is known as the ITBT city, information technology and biotechnology, ITBT cities. Karnataka is second most famous state for the export of garments. ಬಟ್ಟೆಗಳನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ is ranked second. There are many government has constructed some ಬಟ್ಟೆಗಳ park that are called apparel parks. Apparel parks were there in Doddaballapur and Anekal to promote the production of ready-made garments. And Bengaluru is having aeronautical, HAL, NAL, electronics, information technology, BEL, BHEL, biotechnology, and many other technologies, many other industries in Bengaluru. And some of the industries are in public companies, and many are private companies. Now we will discuss some questions based on these whatever we have discussed previously. Name the important crops of Bengaluru division. Those are ragi. Bengaluru division means ragi, maize, and for which industry mulberry is an important raw material, that is silk. Mulberry is used for silk production. In which year the iron steel factory in Bhadravati was established? 1924. As I previously discussed, 1923 he has constructed a iron and steel industry in Bhadravati. Which cities of Bengaluru division have apparel parks? That is Doddaballapur and Anekal. Art, literature, folklore, theatre and dance. We know Gnanapita awards will be given. This is the highest award in the field of literature. In this division, 3 persons have got this Gnanapita award. Those are Kuvempu, Kuppalli Venkatappa Puttappa, Masti Venkatesh Iyengar, and U.R. Anantmurthy. These 3 persons have got this Gnanapita award, which is the highest award in the field of literature. And there are many other literary works given by Masti Venkatesh Iyengar, Kuvempu, UR Anantmurti, GS Shivarudrappa, Nisar Ahmad, Nityotsawa song, Nisar P. Lankesh. P. Lankesh has written that book Kere Neeru Kerege Challi, something it was there. DVG Gundappa, Anupama Niranjan, MK Indira, and D'Souza. All these are very famous writers, poets. They have contributed a lot to the literature of our state, and in particular literature of this Bengaluru division. Theatre work, theatre field, as we know, Gubbi Veerana. If we go to Majestic, then we will see a hostel near Gubbi Todadappa. Gubbi Veerana, he is known as the Nataka Ratna and Nataka Sarvabhauma. Gubbi Veerana is known as Nataka Ratna, Nataka Sarvabhauma. He given immense contribution in the field of theatre works. Previously there were no movies like this, and they used to perform lively in front of the public. So this Gubbi Veerana is called as Nataka Sarvabhauma, Nataka Ratna, you should remember. And you might get confused because Dr. Rajkumar is called as Nata Sarvabhauma, not Nataka Sarvabhauma. Gubbi Veerana is called as Nataka Sarvabhauma, Nataka Ratna, but whereas Dr. Rajkumar is known as Nata Sarvabhauma. That Gubbi Veerana has constructed this Gubbi Theatre Company. It is celebrating its 100 years now. Another important name in the field of this theatre field is Subbaya Naidu. Subbaya Naidu, he is the hero of first Kannada talkie movie Sati Sulochana. Sati Sulochana movie, he was the main actor. And this K. Hiranaya and Master Hiranaya, these people were known for their comedy, cultured comedy. Nowadays we are seeing vulgar comedies, but these K. Hiranaya and Master Hiranaya were known for their culture comedies. And Srimati Maya Rao, she has contributed a lot in the field of dance. She has opened a school named Natya Saraswati in Bangalore, and she has taught many people numerous dancers. She has trained numerous dancers. And you know these people, Dr. Rajkumar, Dr. Vishnuvardhan, Shankarnag, all, and sadly Shankarnag was died in 1990 only due to car accident, but he has given more than 50 cinemas for the Kannada industry. This Dr. Rajkumar, Dr. Vishnuvardhan, Shankarnag, all these are very famous persons in the field of theatre. Gubbi Veerana, K. Hiranaya, Master Hiranaya, Subbaya Naidu, this Maya Rao, Srimati Maya Rao, she has contributed a lot in the field of dance. Subbaya Naidu, Sati Sulochana, Gubbi Veerana, Gubbi Theatre Company, Janapada Loka is in the Ramnagar district. It is near Ramnagar city only. It is constructed by Dr. H.L. Nagegowda. This Janapada Loka is very good to see. It is having many folklore museums, many art crafts belonging to various folk arts, literature, theatre are displayed here. And in Bangalore we see Karaga Utsava. It is a festival which performed yearly. Every year this festival will be performed, and there are many Somana Kunita, Dollu Kunita, Kamsala Kunita, and Moodalapalli Yakshagana. These all are folk theatres, folk arts. Garudi Kunita. If you follow my YouTube channel, I will upload a video of Somana Kunita. When I was traveling in Bangalore, I came across this Kunita. It is very nice video. I will upload that. And this Venkatappa Art Gallery is there near Kabban Park. This he has given an immense contribution. Venkatappa has given immense contribution in the field of art. Rumale Channabasava also has given. R.S. Naidu, Rumale Channabasava, and Venkatappa in the field of visual art. Now we will discuss. Name the 3 recipients of Jnanapita Award from the Bangalore division. This we know: Kuvempu, U.R. Anantmurti, Masti Venkatesh Iyengar, who established the folklore museum Janapada Loka. H.L. Nagegoda near Ramnagar, which folklore from or Kunita takes place every year in Bangalore. That is Karaga Utsav. Education. Now we will see the education and health of this division. Education, mainly Chitradurga is having that Sri Kumar Swamiji Matha is there. Tumkur is having Siddhganga Matha. That is under the leaders of Sri Shivkumar Swamiji, and Ramnagar is having under the leadership of Bal Gangadharnath Swamiji. He is having that the Matha by Bal Gangadharnath Swamiji is Adi Chinchanagiri Matha. In the field of education, there are two recipients of Bharat Ratna awardees from this area, this division, that is C.N.R. Rao and Sir M. Vishwesharaya. They belong to Kolar districts, and C.V. Raman. C.V. Raman has got Nobel Prize and also Bharat Ratna award. These things we have seen. Bengaluru is an important center of education. There are many colleges, many agriculture universities, like that is there. Siddhganga Matha is there in the Tumkur district. It is giving immense contribution in the field of education for engineering and medical students. It is under the leadership of Sri Shivkumar Swamiji. And another Matha, that is Adi Chinchanagiri Matha, developed by Sri Balagangadharnath Swamiji. And in Chitradurga we have Muruga Rajendra Matha. These mathas are contributing a lot in the field of engineering colleges and medical colleges.